So what is a bureaucracy? It's a good question. I'm glad I asked. In contrast to Weber's long list, Downes's bureaucracies have only 4 characteristics. They're 1. Large organizations. That 2. Have mostly full-time employees. That 3. Are hired or promoted based on merit. And 4. Operate outside of markets. The specifics of why that is the basis of inside bureaucracy, but here's a quick rundown. Bureaucracies are large organizations because small ones don't develop the same communication and control issues that large ones do. They don't need the authoritarian hierarchical structure, so bureaucracies tend to be large. 2, they're of mostly full-time employees because tasks can be carried out by professional specialists because those efforts are coordinated as part of a large organization. 3, those employees are selected and promoted based on merit and performance. Downes points out that there's always some component of nepotism, chance, cronyism, seniority being used for promotion. But as long as there's some performance assessment, Downes is satisfied that is bureaucratic in nature. And to his credit, you will very rarely see someone simply buying a position in a modern bureaucracy like you can with a business such as a franchise order or a seat on the board of directors. 4, very importantly, bureaucracies' outputs operate outside of normal economic conditions. Bureaucracies still face the market for their inputs like labor, materials, office space, but they have no easily measured output. You can't measure how much amusement each Canadian receives from a 6-story tall rubber ducky. You could only measure the cost of procuring a 6-story tall rubber ducky. That means that a lot of the decision-making tools that are available for market organizations aren't available for bureaucracies. The ones that measure efficiency and effectiveness become much more ambiguous. Tangentially, the definition of a bureaucrat parallels bureaucracies. They're a full-time employee of a large organization, selected and promoted based on merit, and they operate outside of a market context. Not everyone in a bureaucracy is a bureaucrat, nor vice versa. For example, if you worked in health and safety for a private firm like a car manufacturer, you might still be a bureaucrat. And conversely, if you're appointed to a public servant position rather than hired on merit, maybe like a deputy minister might be, then according to Downes, you might not be a bureaucrat despite being employed in a bureaucracy.